आप तमाम नाज़रीन का DTV9 में खैर मक़दम है। रेलवे सिक्योरिटी फोर्स रेलवे मुसाफिरीन की हिफाजत को यकीनी बनाने के लिए तरजीह दे रही है। रेलवे सिक्योरिटी कमिश्नर बसमती बैनर्जी का बयान। सिकंदराबाद डिविजनल सिक्योरिटी कमिश्नर बसमती बैनर्जी ने इंकशाफ किया है कि पैन इंडिया के नाम से साउथ सेंट्रल रेलवे का सिकंदराबाद डिवीज़न रेलवे मुसाफिरीन की हिफाजत और अमन व आमान बरकरार रखे हुए हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि सिकंदराबाद से मुख्तलिफ रियासतों को जाने वाली ट्रेनों में ख़वातीन और बच्चों की स्मगलिंग को रोकने के लिए खुसूसी पहल की जा रही है। वाज़े किया कि खुसूसी शक्ति टीम में ट्रेनों में सफ़र करने वाली ख़वातीन की हिफाजत के लिए इक़दामात किए जा रहे हैं। बताया जाता है कि ट्रेनों में जराइम और चोरी की रोकथाम के लिए सख्त इक़दामात भी किए जा रहे हैं। गुज़िश्ता साल यात्री तहफ़्फ़ुज़ मिशन के तहत 100 से ज़ायद मुश्तबा अफराद को हिरासत में लेकर सख्त से सख्त कानूनी कार्रवाई की गई। मुसाफिरीन ट्रेन की 133 चोरियों में 70 लाख के करीब तिलाई ज़ेवरात जब्त किए गए। 7 करोड़ रुपए का गांजा। रेलवे एक्ट के तहत मुख्तलिफ मुक़ादमात में 495 अफराद को गिरफ्तार किया गया। ट्रेन से 14 लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया गया। रेलवे के सिक्योरिटी ऑफिसर बसमती बैनर्जी ने कहा कि RPF एहलकारों ने इन्हें हादसात से बचाने के लिए तमाम तर इक़दामात किए हैं। पेश है DTV9 की एक ख़ुसूसी रिपोर्ट।
Conference today so as to inform you of the good work that is being done by RPF over the Secunderabad division. We have been running many operation codes. So why operation codes? Because earlier the good work that was being done was not being collated. So now there are certain operations which are run, like for example in passenger crime, how many cases of robbery, snatching, red-handed detections that our teams are doing over trains as well as stations. So those are under Operation Yatri Suraksha. The human trafficking angle, which is a very important thing for railways, because lot of women and children are travelling over Indian railways. As you know that there are 23 million passengers travelling and 35% of that are women and children who are travelling. So to provide enhanced women security as well as child security, there are two operations which are there. One is Nanne Farishte and another is action against human trafficking. So under Nanne Farishte we have been doing a lot of humans work, where there are dedicated teams of child rescue at every RPF Thana over Secunderabad division, and there are 13 anti-human trafficking teams that we have formed over the division. And last year there were no rescue of human trafficking. This year we had 23 cases of human trafficking, which were all cases of child trafficking, who were coming from various parts of the country to Hyderabad, and all the children were rescued and they were reunited with their family members after following due process of law through the CWC. CWC is a Child Welfare Committee. We have to produce these children to the CWCs. We are partnering with many NGOs like the Bachpan Bachao, Childline India Foundation. Bachpan Bachao Foundation, you may be knowing, RPF has a memorandum of understanding, a MOU with Bachpan Bachao. This is regarding the collaboration of rescue and rehabilitation. So rescue RPF is doing, rehabilitation part is being taken up by Bachpan Bachao and Childline India Foundation. So Ministry of Railways already have an SOP regarding the children who come in contact with railways and they need some care and protection. But that SOP doesn't cover the rehabilitation part which is being done by NGO. So therefore our DG RPF Shri Sanjay Chander, he did a special MOU with Bachpan Bachao Foundation, which is a foundation being run by the Nobel laureate Shri Kailash Satyarthi. So we'll be also interacting with him soon in Hyderabad. I have invited him for a seminar and interaction with our anti-human trafficking teams. He has already done it when I was in Bangalore, so he was there. Their family under supervision. So somebody would be there. इससे पहले तो they will only say कि हाँ see we are clicking the photos and we are sending money. 5,000 every month will be deposited to the parents. So this is a kind of a very social evil that we need to stop. And railways is, as I said, we already have a SOP under the Ministry of Women and Child and Railways. We have a memorandum of understanding and an SOP for the role and responsibility of all the agencies involved. But RPF being the agency who is present everywhere, We are pan-India, present in all important major locations. So this is something which was not given as a mandate to us, but we took it upon ourselves, so that, because we know who will do it. Local police will not come to railway station and say that let us go and do anti-trafficking operations. GRP has their problems because GRP's strength is less. In most of the state, the strength is in very small number, and they have other issues to deal with also. So if we are not doing it, then, because initially lot of people came up to us and said that there were issues because we cannot register a case under 370-70A IPC. But we can intervene. That doesn't stop us to intervene, because passenger area and passenger security comes under the mandate of RPF under the Railways Act. And if a child is being trafficked from place A to place B, then it comes under the ambit of passenger security. So doing that, we are continuing the operations. Apart from that, we are doing many other things also, like valuables, cash, gold. A lot of people are traveling with gold and cash in our trains, and somehow, I don't know for what reason, but they leave it and go. Mobile phones, laptops. So last year we recovered property worth around 2.8 crores, 2.08 crores. If I am not wrong, I'll give you the press brief.
Yeah, please.
So